Hey, it's Joe again. This is an email from Ben Jones, a question. He says, I have a few years of attempting to structure the time around, as you call it, life, to do real estate investing. You always talk about how life gets in the way. I've been involved with a similar mentorship and purchased your push button program, but I've not been able to get it done. I can get a few weeks in, and then something comes up like family, work, kids, all the things I love that break into my momentum. And I try to restart, but it just doesn't get it. What do you think is my real issue and with students like this that just don't follow through? And do you think I should just throw in the towel, or do you still think there's a chance for me at this? Well, of course, there's still a chance for you. It's not over till you're dead. So as long as you're alive and kicking and you got your brain to work with, you can continue to move forward and you can make this stuff happen. Right now may not be the right time for you. Maybe a month from now, maybe 6 months from now, maybe a year from now, maybe 5 years from now. I find that different times in my life, I'm ready for different things. And I see that in my students as well. Some people will come in before they're ready and then they'll get sidetracked onto something else. And but I think one of the biggest problems is that people don't know what to do. They don't know what to focus on or what they should be trying to accomplish at any particular time. And that's one of the things that having the push button method or the mentor program help, because I can come back into the mix and say, well, did you do this, this, and this? And you can say, well, no, I didn't do that. Well, I did this, this, and this instead. And I can say, well, why didn't you do this, this, and this? That's what I told you to do. So, you know, you got to focus on the things that work. You got to do the things that make you the money. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. And there's a lot of things that you can do in this business. And there's a lot of things that I'm going to be teaching you on these videos and in my other programs that you can do that are really valuable. But they're not the most valuable thing. The most valuable thing is learning how to make an offer and how to get that offer accepted. And those are the things that you need to know before all this other stuff will make a difference, before you can do the automation, before you start building a portfolio. You know, all these other things that you can do are wonderful, and I teach them, and you got to learn them as well. But you got to learn how to put a deal together first. You got to learn how to make the cash first. So let's look at what does it take to make your life work so that you can actually accomplish that. You don't need to spend much time at this. When somebody joins my mentor program, I make them commit to at least 8 or 10 hours a week in order to get this going and really make it happen. You can do it in less. You can do it in a couple hours a week. But I ask, if you're in my mentor program, I want you to do at least 8 or 10 hours a week. That way I can see visible progress in what you're doing. I also tell people, give yourself 3 to 4 months at doing it that way before you can expect to make any money at all. I got people that make money in a week, 2 weeks. But they're the exception, not the rule. Give yourself the time so you don't get discouraged if it doesn't happen overnight. I think people start this program and they think, or they start their own program or another program, and they think that it's going to happen overnight. And, you know, 3-4 months is overnight, by the way. It just doesn't feel like it when you're doing it, especially if you're doing the hard work first, which is what I always make people do at the beginning, because the hard work is learning how to talk to people and how to put deals together. And that can be intimidating and frightening. And I think that people find other things that they'd rather do, like going out and working with the websites and doing the auto marketing and doing all the other cool things that I've got. And they ignore the thing that really makes the most difference in their business, the thing that makes them the money, which is learning how to speak persuasively and credibly to a seller and be able to put a deal together. As soon as you learn how to do that, it becomes easy, simple, I might add, and you'll be able to put together every deal. But at the beginning, it's more difficult, and you have to go through a little bit of humiliation. It's not costing you any money. It's not costing your credit. It's not screwing up any of those things. But it is affect your ego a little bit when you make an offer to somebody and they treat you like you're a newbie. They treat you like you're brand new at this. And I'm going to do a video and show you how to solve that problem on how to be perceived as credible and as experienced, even though you're brand new at this. I'll do that later in this series. So anyway, I hope that answers the question. Don't give up. There's still a way to make this work, and I hope you'll follow through and get back, do a little bit every day, just a tiny bit every day. Make one call every day. Before you know it, you're going to have deals together. It's going to happen, and you're going to be starting to make some money, and then it's going to become fun, and life won't get in the way anymore because it will be your life. You know, if you have to go out and get a vacation, if you have to take a vacation, somebody once said, then you're in the wrong business. Now, I still like vacations. I still love to go on vacation. So that's not 100% true with me. But I also love what I do. And I love getting up in the morning and putting more deals together and making this stuff happen. And I think you'll enjoy it too if you're good at it. So get good at it. Take the time, learn how to do it, use the techniques that I teach. Don't deviate from those because they work. I've seen them work over and over again. All right. Good luck to you.